Yeah.
You're looking good.
Because
I won't be able to see.
Yes, you look amazing. You look amazing. Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. If you don't know who we are, you should by now. We done been on here for a couple months now.
Yeah, it's a thing. We're a thing.
Y'all know who we are. I am T and this is Key, and we are here with the amazing Michelle. Okay, and she is joining us today for Soul Talk with T and Key. And she is the owner of Kanvas Event Venue. And you know how we do. We're going to talk about mental health and self-love and how that incorporates with what she does.
I'm excited. I'm always excited. One thing I'm going to do is be excited. What about you?
I'm nervous.
I don't know why she's nervous.
But you act like you don't even know us already. You already know us.
I know, but being in front of a camera is a little different.
That's okay.
Because
these people love you. These your people.
I know, but you know how you be like, oh, well, do I have to turn my ears on? Do I have to sound like very intelligent?
No, this is all the way you show.
Okay, so
real live.
This is why we do it live. We do it live for the technical difficulties. Y'all gonna see us from the bottom to the top.
She catching it.
This is a live show.
This is a live show.
They know I be having shenanigans. They know.
Yes, with our guests, they definitely pop up on the screen and they, show us love and appreciate who we are.
They are so sweet.
So we want y'all to like, share, subscribe, comment. Please comment so we know that you're here. Share for sure so other people know about what we're about to talk about. And I want y'all to get this because this amazing woman right here has an amazing space. So, if you don't know, if you've never been here before, we definitely will give you all of the information that you can locate her, find her. She's on our website already. If you go to our website, she's already there, right? So you can click on the website and come directly to Kanvas Venue's events page so you can check her out.
Click the link.
I didn't even. You know what?
We got a link.
Yes.
So it's on Soul Talk T, just the letter T, and then Key, KEY.com. That's how you can find us, and then you'll see our past guests as well. That is always the episode of our past guests. Now, don't forget, y'all, this is the YouTube, Facebook, live, Instagram version where you see us, right? But if you don't have time to watch us, because I know we on a Sunday and we be on your football time, but
it's the football day, right? Today.
I get it. We gonna always somehow fall on football. However, you can still go back and watch our replays, and we are on all platforms. You can catch us on iHeartRadio, you can catch us on Spotify, you can catch us on iPod, Apple Pod, whatever you got, we on.
She said we on all the places. Basically, we on all the places.
There's no excuses. There's no excuses. Support these sisters, okay? All right, let's start. Michelle, we are glad to have you on our show.
Come on, let's give it a clap. Please, I'm excited. Tell the people who you are. Why we so hyped.
Yes.
First of all, y'all know I'm coming down off of a 2:30 a.m. time leaving out of here.
That's okay. You were busy yesterday.
Yeah, that's right.
It was exciting. It was really
it was amazing. Like, I'm mad that I missed it. I wish I could have split time or something.
Oh my gosh, you gotta come to the next one. So I am Michelle Vaughn. I'm the owner and founder of Kanvas Event Venue here in the Philadelphia, West Philly section of the city. Kanvas was created for individuals to be as creative, like children. You draw certain things and you have such a big vision about how you want your life to be, your parties to be. So we are a storytelling venue.
Love that.
And thank you. Mm-hmm. We really are. So people use the venue for various reasons, for baby showers, business showers, networking events, the whole shebang. Mm-hmm. But some of my favorites are weddings, the networking events like this, right? Mm-hmm. The podcasting, and just getting to know individuals and for them to share what their vision and their goal is for their life. Mm-hmm. Again, when you come to Kanvas, you're painting your picture and your story on our walls. We do that by providing you with tables and chairs, all the great amenities, so that your environment is welcoming and it does your guest and your self-service. So when you walk out of here, your story is still being told after the lights go out.
Yeah, I love that. I love
right.
that so much.
That was just.
And now, can I just say that I think it is so aesthetically pleasing in here.
It is.
It's so pretty in here.
Really
Even like the entire portion of it. It's a part where you can do some content, y'all. You can have your event. It's just so many different parts of it, right? It's so many different facets.
We
of
in a
Kanvas.
part.
It's
that just
we in a part.
We
Like we're
part.
in one of the parts.
We
Like
one
what?
of the parts.
I absolutely love it.
Just a part.
It's so decent though. Like I'm loving it.
I love you guys because just real quick, just the support, the constant support, right? Constantly showing up. Again, last night there was a late event, but this beautiful woman walked in, and I was like, "Dang, you missed it!" But just that support, you too. Like that's what our community is, and that's what community should be like. Just showing up for everybody, and like it was such a surprise. I didn't even tell everybody. But for them to just come in and just be supportive, and that's something that means a lot.
Yeah,
that means a lot.
I say if I can show up for people, I'm gonna show up. Mm-hmm. I don't think it costs anything to show up. If you can get there. If you can't, there's other ways to show up. I say share. I am a big person about sharing people's things that I feel like I want the community to know about. If I can share your event, if I can share something, why not share? It didn't cost me nothing to hit the share button. It don't cost me to like it. It doesn't cost me to drop a comment. Sometimes the algorithm and everything is in everything of what we do. Unfortunately, we are in the times of that social media era where as much as we want to be like this, we are so much like this with y'all. But look where we can go. We are on all platforms pretty much at the same time right now. And so if I can show up, that's going to be like the number one thing I do. I always say showing up and my word. My word and showing up is the two things I stand on. That is so important. That is so important. Just being there for people, because you never know where people, again, I know you said you want to talk about mental. You never know what people's mental is. And you walking in last night, I could have had a horrible time, but just seeing your face like, hey, it just gets me right back to that place of happiness and joy, because certain people bring that to you anyway. When you see their faces and their energy is just amazing, and it just helps you get through that moment. So that is such a plus. That's such a plus. Yeah, I agree. We didn't get drunk though. We closed the bar down. We didn't take no shots.
But y'all still had a good old time.
Yeah,
though, right?
But
y'all still had a good old time.
But it's always a good time when we're in here. It really is. And you guys have, again, when Kiana was doing Zumba, like it's always a good time in here. Always. And then it's all about what you're bringing here too, right? Because the place is here, and thank you for that, for it's aesthetically pleasing, but it's also what you bring to it.
Right. That's the energy that you bring.
Yes. Because if that energy is not here, it's going to be a mess.
That part.
So that's why we have certain things like the amber lighting to kind of brings people there, like a calmness over them. Sometimes people don't even want to leave here because it's just so relaxing.
It's a soothing.
Yes. So So that was one of the things I really focused on when being creative myself in here. Like, what are the things that will stand out for people to help them mentally? Because again, when people are having events, they're with most of the time they're with their family. And you don't know what the family dynamic is.
That's true.
So we stay out of the way, but at the same time, we do our kumbaya moment too.
Exactly.
Just showing them, because we are a family-run business. So them seeing my family here and how we interact, I feel like it shows people how you too can get your family.
So leading by example through your venue is absolutely amazing. And that's what I just heard. That's when you were speaking, that's what I heard. You are leading by example through your venue, not saying, hey, y'all do it the way that we do it, but it's just like, hey, this is what we're doing. If you want to feel this way too, you like the look of it or whatever, you can do it the same way, and you can do it with your family in my venue, with my family. It's everything. That was so everything. I like that. I'm such a big family community person.
You are,
Like, so it's like,
yeah. So speaking of family, we always want to give props and shout outs. Y'all the best. We always want to give props and shout out to y'all. You know, we say all the time, no matter what business we have, we all have 3 different businesses sitting on this couch, but no matter what business we have, it's nothing without y'all. You know, y'all are the bread and butter, our customers, our clients, you know, whatever, your patient. You're most of the time, whatever you in, y'all are the bread and butter. So we say thank you for everybody watching. I know we got pieces of me watching on Instagram on this end, and so she's watching. We got Philly Girls Brunch, so hey to y'all on the Instagram world side. If you don't comment, sometimes we don't see you, so no overlook. But on the Facebook side, we got Michelle all the way from South Carolina. She is watching us, so hey y'all. Please make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Comment so we can see that y'all are here. But we will get into some questions because I believe of making the questions always match the person. So we gonna
it's like
see.
nitty gritty.
I get up 3 o'clock in the morning to get this stuff done.
Okay? See that 3? That 6 shouldn't even be. That 6 should be.
We gonna work on it. We gonna work on it. So
mean,
okay, so since
mean,
y'all don't know because y'all was on the side, but now we going. But Michelle don't say that. Now we got to put her on the spot.
Oh,
get
twice.
Yes.
Twice in one day is crazy.
So now you got TikTok spot, Facebook spot, Instagram spot,
and
YouTube spot. So apparently,
oh, I think Tish is having a good time with this too.
It's in my calendar. On October 1st. On October 1st, Kiana over here will be giving us some kind of oomph in the morning. Now, it's supposed to be 6 a.m. Everybody on here, set their alarms. Make sure y'all text her at 5:30.
If y'all know me, y'all go ahead and give me a wake-up call, please, and thank you. I'm just saying.
Please make sure you text Miss Sparks, okay?
Yes.
And tell her to rise and shine so she can give us some energy. So she will be bringing us some kind of yoga, some kind of movement, some kind of something in the mornings. I
gotta give y'all my good energy.
Yeah.
We did not give her how many days.
We did not.
We just told her she had to rise and shine on October 1st at 5:30 to be ready at 6. Yes. So everybody mark their calendars.
Oh, y'all. Oh, my
goodness.
Everybody mark their calendars.
Okay. I see how y'all did that there. It was a tag team. I'm hot now. I'm hot.
And she did that.
I mean, you sort of kind of wore it up a little bit. So
I didn't.
I know,
like
I
did.
I know. I just was trying to make it seem like you did. I was trying to throw it in there. Maybe you forgot, but you didn't. I get it.
Listen,
but you can start with the first question if you like.
Okay, that's fine.
No, why you gonna give it to her? I did that.
It's okay.
Okay, let's give it.
I wrote them, so it won't be too big.
Yeah, let's go.
It might be the way she said it.
I know.
No, it's not. Okay. All right, so let's get this one. So, what inspires you to keep going during your challenging times in the entrepreneurship period?
Faith and believing that it's not the end for me. It's a stepping stone to something else that I can't see, and like learning from that and really understanding that that through every challenge you're going to learn something new about yourself, and no matter how it looks, no matter how it feels, you're changing. You know, that's why I always say I'll never be the same. I really embraced every ounce of pain, sorrow, grief, happiness, joy, because it made me who I am. I don't think I can be who I am if I hadn't gone through the things that I've gone through. And be able to sit and talk and chat and as they say, bust it up with other people, and not share those stories because it could be an inspiration for somebody else. And I don't know it. So just talking to individuals, you get to know them, you get to hear their story and be like, hey, I can empathize with that because guess what? I went through something similar. And then the conversation is, well, how did you get through it? And I got through it by doing this, that, and the third. So it,
I like that.
Oh yeah, I say the same thing about myself. I always be like, I couldn't be who I was today if it wasn't for everything. You know, some people always say if you had a time machine, would you go back and change things? No,
right.
I wouldn't. You know, and they even say even the bad things, and I'd be like, no, because the bad is what makes me, you know, push through. I believe that my bad gives me my strength. So, as much as I might have not wanted things to happen. I'm still standing because I found a way to bounce back from them. I always say like the palm trees. You ever go and you go somewhere and the palm trees be a little slighted tip, but you never see them fall? That's us.
Yeah.
We never fall. We always gonna find a way to come
bend,
back.
but we don't breathe.
We bend, but we don't breathe.
You should look into sycamore trees. And I'm not gonna tell y'all why.
Okay.
But look up.
Homework assignment.
It's a lesson.
Sycamore trees.
But it is exactly what you say. So I even stopped saying I had bad experiences.
I was about to bring that up
because I started saying I had experiences and I learned from them.
Yes.
Because a lot of times we can break our own heart and we can put ourselves in situations because we think it was right at the time and didn't really take time to advise ourselves.
Yes.
Because we like, oh no, that's what it is, and I'm going to do it because I can do it right now. And then the repercussions may not happen like right then and there. It may happen 20 years later.
Exactly.
But and you sit back and you're like, yo, I wonder is that related to that?
Yep.
And you're like, well, you know what? What did I learn in that time frame that I won't do it again? Because you're going to constantly make mistakes, but it's forgiving yourself through those mistakes. That's going to just make you a better person. Now you can sit in it. You can accuse. You can blame everybody else, but at the end of the day, you're the only one that has to sit by yourself and face everything that you're going through.
True.
And you can't bring people with you with that.
No.
You know. So I always talk to myself. I really do. I talk to myself. I answer myself, and I'm like, "Yo, you tripping? Like you see it. What are you doing?" And even in the morning when I get up, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm talking to myself. I'm looking myself in the eyes.
Come on, mirror work. Let's go.
Yes.
Like
I don't do the you smart, you pretty. Like
I can the hard
stuff.
So you have real conversations with yourself in the morning.
Yes.
I love that.
We're so important.
I love that.
Yeah, and Kiana does that with her self-love workshops, and it was so amazing to see that people don't do that. People and they can't.
How they got.
And some people couldn't do it. Some people was like, can I go into the bathrooms?
Yeah.
Can I step over in another corner? They didn't want to do it at the table with people. And it was like, wow, it's amazing that people really don't have those conversations. So I love when me and her come together, we kind of watch each other grow, but we watch everybody around us grow at the same time. So, so I love that.
It's crazy that you said it because years ago, my cousin had me facilitate just a portion because she does... she has women's shelters. So she would do events before she had like the women's shelter. And one of the things I thought up, I was like, I'm going to put mirrors on every table in front of everybody's chair. And part of my presentation was open the mirror and tell me what you see. Don't tell me what you see. Tell yourself what you see. Everybody was crying.
They weren't ready.
They was crying. And I was like, what did I do? Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm
you
so
helped
sorry.
them unlock.
I was like, I didn't really do that.
Yeah.
And I said, well, just say something beautiful to yourself. And most of them couldn't.
It's so hard.
And I'm like, they couldn't look at themselves. They closed the mirror. They was like, I can't do it. And it just taught me, if I can't look myself in the eyes, how can I look anybody else in the eyes?
Very, very true.
You got to start yourself first.
You gotta start yourself first. You really do.
Yeah, I love that you were doing. I love that you did it for an event. I love that you do it for yourself every day because, like you said, that's hard to do. Yeah. And it's the problem is it's so simple and so hard all at the same time. Because how hard is it to really stand up and like physically? I mean, how physically hard is it for me to go over there and walk in that mirror and stand in front of it? That is not physically hard to do. The hard part is the mental.
It's the mental part.
But it's like nobody really pays attention to it. It's like mentally, I can't even look at myself. Physically, I can probably. It's fine. But mentally, once I really start to look into my eyes, into my mind, because I see what I'm thinking.
Exactly.
I see what I'm feeling.
Exactly.
Right. So that's where the static comes in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
and I have a challenge that I want to work on with you with.
Okay.
We about to challenge y'all or something that y'all probably never been challenged.
Okay, let's go.
Before.
I love it.
So I'm gonna talk to y'all about it. But I want this challenge to be really big because I want people to be able to step into exactly what we're talking about.
Okay.
But everything comes to me in dreams. And
Okay.
I had a dream and I wake up and then I start doing something.
Love it.
And I was like, what you just said was really true, but it has to go with this dream. So we're gonna challenge y'all. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a really big challenge about exactly what we're saying.
Yeah, come on, challenge. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Mr. Nichols, tuning in on Facebook World.
Yes.
We got She Hustling Hills on Instagram saying loving this lady. We got Divine saying she will be up at 5:30. So she got us.
Oh man.
All right. So let's see. What do I have? Yeah.
She got to be flipping like what cards? I'm like,
all right. How has owning an event space impacted your mental health journey, both positively and negatively?
All right, I'm gonna start with the positive.
Okay.
So I love having the venue because, like I said, it allows me to see people's story unfold and how they transition into the new them, from doing like a business launch to a birthday party, and just the fun that goes with that, food and music, there's spirits too, but just seeing people just be in their natural element of just being joyful. And that always was so good to me because people feel good when you're able to open up and share yourself with other people. I'm kind of like a borderline introvert extrovert, so it's kind of hard sometimes, but I am an observer. So when I'm observing people enjoying themselves, it's like so beautiful. It really is. Yeah. It really is. But then you have some people that dims people like.
Yeah, of course.
So, but I love that part. Now, the other side.
It was the side. It was the
negative
side.
Of course, it's always the other side.
It's what I come to find is when you're doing events, if you don't know how to have an event, I think that's the struggle, right? You don't really understand the logistics. You don't really know what you should have, what you shouldn't have. Only thing you know is I want 6 hours and I want to do this.
That part.
Nothing else. Oh, I may want to have some food. Oh, I may want to have some spirits. Oh, I may want to have some music. That's it. Nothing else behind it. But people don't take into consideration that there's rules that for your safety, for the betterment of you. And they're like, well, it's mine. I get to do whatever I want to do when I'm in there. And it's like, but no.
Exactly.
Because it's still technically your venue. It's your event. Right. But this is my venue or our venue or however you want to phrase it.
Yeah. So it's just helping them to understand I'm not being your mom. I'm not being a drill sergeant. I'm just saying you agreed contractually to something. Just honor it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I ask.
That's all
I ask.
Yeah.
So when, again, for the mental part of it all, when it's good, it's very good. When it's bad, it's very bad. So when I first opened up, and of course this was like I've been doing event planning for a long time, but there was an event that happened, and the people went on social media and blast because again, contractually, they didn't stick to their agreement. And when I tell you, I was like mentally drained. I was crying. I was just like, it was bad because I didn't know how to take that. Being a new business owner, and I'm still trying to attract new clients. And I wanted to respond. I kept saying, I gotta respond. And something say, be still. Don't respond. Don't say anything. And I didn't. I didn't give my side. I didn't say. I just let it all happen, and it eventually went away. and we got more bookings.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, so had I responded, I would have been the back. It would have been the back and
Like,
forth.
you back and forth.
And it's like, what for? So I've learned to some I have good days and bad days, but I've learned to learn people.
Yeah.
And understand that yes, they are probably frustrated too because they have Auntie Joe, Cousin Pam, Uncle Paul in their ear telling them what their event should be.
Exactly.
When they already decided what it should be. And
Right.
then what we get is the frustration, the irritation. And it's like, you know, we are learning to help them through that. And like I said, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes I'm yelling at my staff and it does show. I kind of had to work on that because now I'm frustrated with the client and then I'm showing it at my staff. And that wasn't good either. And so I had to learn not to talk about events, and I had to learn how to just push through it and just say, you know what, let them just have the event and it'll be over. I never have to see these people again. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But to always treat them like I want to be treated.
Exactly.
So one of the things I fixed was I used to say, okay, you got 6 hours. Oh, that's not enough. Okay, well, you know, it's not. You can get more. But what I was doing, I was very I wasn't say strict, and it wasn't controlling, but it's like, all right, you got an hour to get in here. You got a 4-hour event, and you got to be out. You got to break down there.
Yeah, and that was normal than normal.
Yeah,
no matter
like,
where you go.
Yeah. So then I said, well, you know what? To give myself relief, you got 6 hours. You can set up, break down, do whatever, but you got to be out by this time.
This is your time.
In this time, you can be out by this time. What you do in between that, that's on you. Just don't burn my building down and just be responsible and, you know, adhere to the contract.
Gotcha.
And when I did that, it relieved so much stress. Because now I'm like, and then I did it by a clock buzzer.
Okay,
so
yes.
when the event ends, say at 10 o'clock, that buzzer goes off. But they can still
That
be in here
is
doing
good.
whatever. Long as they out by 11 o'clock,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I got you.
You have to return the venue back to us in the manner in which you received it. Therefore, I take pictures now before and after. So now you already know they have to get event insurance. They have to pay a deposit. It's refundable. And, you know, it's just a lot of things that I put into place as systems to help me mentally and emotionally so I'm not tied to it. Because because I'm so tied to the building, the business, because you put sweat equity in it.
Yes.
Right? So it's like your baby.
Yeah.
Right? Now your baby has to mature, it has to grow. You kind of don't want to
you don't want to leave and you don't want it to grow.
So then when I started building a really good team, I don't have to be here.
I was going to ask you that question as like a kind of follow-up question, but you pretty much answered it because I was going to say, like, how do you make sure that you balance or keep in check Michelle, the business owner, versus Michelle, the person, right? And how do you make sure that you're mentally and able to go and be Michelle, the person, by still managing everything else that Michelle, the business owner, has to manage, even while making sure that the business owner's baby is growing?
It comes down to, again,
the system.
That system, and really identifying to myself, within myself. Like, no, you got to know yourself.
Yeah.
Right? And if something's irritating you, you got to relieve it. Or you put somebody else in position to handle it.
Yeah.
Like my son, I allow him to handle certain events because I don't want to handle those. I now have somebody handling the bar because I don't want to handle that. I have someone handling food. I don't want to handle
delegating.
Yes.
You guys, we learned that. I know sometimes we be like, we are one woman show, but sometimes we have to delegate because it just gives us the peace of mind.
Yes.
When we're everything,
Yeah.
we're like,
We're everything.
we're everything.
Yeah. I partner with some gentlemen to do content creation and videography, like all of that. So it takes that stress off of me and that emotional connection. Because now I'm not looking at it so emotionally. I'm looking at it as a business.
Yes.
So now I'm not stressing out. I'm not going home crying. Now the only thing I may stress about is if there's not enough bookings and I gotta pay the rent and pay the expenses. But other than that, it's even with that, it's just like I'm gonna make a way. The way it's going to be made for me, and it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, and having those real life conversations with yourself to say, if it's not going to work, it's not going to work, and I'm okay with it not working.
Yeah.
Because you'll be like, oh no, oh my God, I need it to work because it got it.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work itself out.
And Pieces of Me said, it's nothing like a good team. You can breathe, continue winning. And Philly Girls Brunch say, yes, yes, yes.
Thank you both. But it's so true though, because like you said, if you have, that's why I like being a business owner and not an entrepreneur, honestly. Because an entrepreneur, to me, you have multiple facets of different things that you can't focus on. So for me, in order for me to grow this business, I had to focus on the venue, not decor, not the amenities that I'm offering, the venue to make sure people are coming in the door. And then I could offer everything else. So it's like, have your focus, master it. Like really master it. So then you're like, all right, I got that. That's cool. Now
we go with something else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that helps. It really, really does.
It really does. Once you master the one thing and you're like, oh, I got this down pat. Now you're like, oh, check. Now you can go to something else.
Yes.
But if you all around, if you jumping all the way around the board and you're not even sure exactly what it is that you, it's like, what is your goal? What's your ending?
And you know what's funny about that? People always be like, I'm a jack of all trades. I'm a jack of all trades, right? But if they pay attention to that saying, it says jack of all trades, master of none. That's what it really says. If you say the whole thing, but people take what they want and use it, right? And now the people run with it. So now y'all think being a jack of all trades is cute.
Everything.
But y'all didn't get the whole point of what y'all missed the point because they never told y'all the ending of it.
They stopped it.
So it's like, baby, no.
People only want to hear
what they want to hear. So they took that part and was like, I'm a jack of all trades. But did you say that you was the master of none? Did you say that part?
Or the multitasker. I'm a multitasker. That is not a good thing.
Because one task ain't getting done. All of them have pieces of it, is what they're saying.
I can say, I will admit, I am a multitasker. But I had to be because I like to get a lot done at the same time. So I can work my phone, this laptop, and this iPad all at once and be doing 3 different things. But in my mind, I'm getting so much done because this is working on 3 different things. And then by the time my 1 o'clock in the afternoon comes, girl, I'm done.
Because you mastered it.
Because I mastered it.
Yes.
You got to master it.
Exactly.
You can't be a multitasker and don't know how to master it.
But
I master it very well.
Yes.
And I've been doing that for a long time, and it works for me.
Right.
But that's another reason why I wake up so early. I wake up at 5, 6, sometimes 3, 4, because by the time 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock comes, my day done. I'm sitting back watching TV. Like, I'm enjoying the rest of my day. I don't did everything.
Meanwhile, I'm like,
I don't put my 8 in. I put my 8 in and I stay.
I'm just getting up.
But so that's why I was like, I had to feel like I had to master a little bit of everything as far as being a multitasker, because when I focused just on one thing, I kind of felt like I was focused on it all day. Yeah. And then I felt like, oh, what am I doing? Did I even touch this other thing yet? And I was like, no, let's use this phone to do this on this site. Let's use this to do this on this site. Let's work on Canva if I got to do something over here. So now, and plus, let's admit, every object that we have, each device does something different.
Yes, absolutely.
If you have your phone doesn't do what your laptop does, your laptop doesn't do what your desktop does, your iPad don't do. So it's like, well, you know what? I know my iPad is good for this. I know my phone is good for this. I know my laptop is good for this. So let's use that to the best of my ability.
But again,
master it. You got to start small, y'all.
Yeah, you
small.
Yeah.
This tea.
Is it baby steps?
This tea used to be small. Baby we change up the name all the time.
And not only that, I still.
I don't know how I get on my Instagram.
Oh,
see your
Philly
comment.
Girls
How?
said, that's me. I love to get things done early.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And
Don't
not
worry
only
about it,
that,
y'all.
I still have a full-time job too.
That part.
And so, but I was going to say that the two things that I'm doing, I love doing.
That's awesome.
So
and that's the
it's
most
not-
important.
right.
That's important.
Yes.
I tell people it all the time. It's not working is work. But if you don't enjoy what you do, it's not gonna matter.
Nope.
It's not gonna matter at all. It's just gonna feel like work, and you're gonna feel drained your entire life. And I ain't even saying what we do sometimes we don't get drink from.
Oh yeah.
Because what I do, I enjoy, but I also sometimes get drink from what I do. You know, but I love what I do, and that makes a difference because you want to still get up every day and do it. You know, once you don't want to get up every day and do it no more, it's time for you to find a new why.
Find something else. And I said that the other day, right? What is everybody's why? Because sometimes you lose track of your why, or your why shifts.
Mm-hmm.
Because your why is no longer, you've accomplished that. You
Right,
know,
exactly.
you don't need that to have that particular why anymore. So now you got to pivot a little bit with your why. But sometimes people don't even realize that. They going for the why that they thought about 10 years ago. Yeah. And they're a totally different version of themselves now. So now that why
is different.
Is no longer serving you. Yeah. So now you need to adjust your why. But if you're not even comprehending the fact that you're not even running off the same why, then how can you adjust?
How can you adjust?
Yeah, how can you adjust?
You don't even know what your why is.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
Oh my
all right,
God.
well, you want to pivot off of your question and ask another one, or you want me to go?
You can go, because I talk a lot.
Okay.
So fine.
How do you celebrate yourself, the big wins and the small wins along this journey? We talk about that a lot.
You know, I don't.
That's a big thing. We just had this conversation.
Yeah, we did. I don't. Because I'm always celebrating everybody else.
And you gotta find time to celebrate yourself.
This
is why we had these conversations.
Yes.
This is why we sit on the couches like this.
Yeah,
Because we want
so
people
what
to
would you do to celebrate yourself then?
Yeah. If you
what would you do?
But right now, you could pick the first thing that come to mind.
Right now, you're going out to celebrate. We're taking you out, or you're taking yourself out. Where are we going?
We're going to the Maldives.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Love that. So when we get there,
yes.
What are we doing? Give me a picture.
Oh, sure,
I love
sure.
pictures.
So, well, you know what the Maldives is.
Oh, I do.
You're
I do.
out in the water
Mm-hmm.
in a bungalow.
Okay.
I'm just going to relax, rejuvenate, be creative. No phones, no TV. Just listen to the ocean, eat a little bit, talk to myself, talk to my God, and really embrace the scenery around me with no distractions.
I love that. That sounds so peaceful and relaxing.
Yes, that's it.
All right, so we got to work on your big and small wins and celebrate them for yourself.
So take for the last. I can be transparent.
Yeah,
okay.
this is
all about.
No,
this is real life live. What y'all see is what y'all get.
So, well, you guys already know the challenges I had with the venue, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking about, like, what should I do by the end of the year? Like, what do I do? The support is coming, but it's slow. I need more support, right? So I was like, well, you know what? I might just close my doors. And then things start happening. And I was like, okay, so now that's not a thing, right? So I started getting a lot of wins by people coming into my life and just delegating, taking those pieces away from me. And I see the results of that. And the wins have been being like on here, because I don't really like to talk a lot. I don't like to be in the camera because I always feel like people don't really need to really know me, and that everybody like, yes they do, and I'm like, really don't. But just being here, that's a win. Being a part of our group and meeting you guys is a win. Some the events we've been having in here is a win. So I'm winning, but I have to really embrace it because I'm really so humble that I don't really have a big head about it. I don't be like, oh yeah, I did that. I'm not that. So I just like I win in my own way, right? I just appreciate it, and I don't really have to showboat or showcase it or nothing like that. I just take it all in and really love on it.
I know that's right.
And that's beautiful though.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, when you don't have to share everything with the world of what you have, because the world can come and try to stand in your way.
That's so true.
Yes.
I'm smiling because Pieces of Me, I think was it. She said.
Can she go?
Yes,
she
you can go.
She can go. Philly Girls Brunch said, that's my type of vacation.
Yes.
Also, Philly Girls Brunch said, I need the face routine. Y'all skin look good.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. So I started smiling when Michelle was talking because I read the thing like I'm gonna read this comment. But thank you so much.
I love it.
But that's a part of I have going on talking with my daughter because her skin is just so beautiful, and I was like, "What are you doing?" She was like, "Come on, Mom," and just getting a regimen going, and that again shifting, changing, being involved in yourself, like really focus on you and not being afraid to do that.
Yeah.
Because at some point she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's a little selfish one." No, it's not.
No.
It's not, because if I can't be the best version of myself to me, I can't share myself with nobody else.
I'm going to do this.
Never.
This is for me, right? Because what?
Never.
Did she say? What did she say? Can you say it again for the people in the back?
Child,
Yes.
if I can't be the better version of myself for me, then I can't be a better version or a version of myself for anybody else.
That's the one. That's the one I needed the people in the back there.
You really can't. You can't. You can't. There's no way in the world that you possibly can. No. You have to work on you first and know what you want. Know what you. I don't even know how you can even be a part of anybody's world not knowing what you want.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Not the fake stuff.
No,
like the real
you. Yeah, the real you.
That's why when we come on here, we had a situation where people's like, well, why y'all don't tape y'all show and then air it? Because we want everybody to see the real us.
What live for a reason.
It's live for a reason. We want you to be able to see who we are. We don't. If we mess up, we mess up. If we got tech dips, we got tough to like. We don't really want it to be fake. We want y'all to see the real. We want y'all to see
there's no edits.
No, and we don't edit anything. What you see is what you get. When you go back on if you go on one of our old YouTubes and you see me all jacked up, stuff all messed up, go back, you'll see. First show we was all jacked, but we did it, and we here.
Jacked up, you was good.
We was learning.
We was progressing, and now we have progressed, and you know what I mean. And it's just gonna get bigger and better every time we do it. I think you are 13th episode.
Yes,
13 is a great number. Loving it.
Yes, you are.
Thank you. Coming on and being a part of our show. I'm so excited.
So, we're excited because what we also learned, like you said, community, is that a lot of people in the community that we met, that we just recently met, have been on the show and sat with us and opened up to us, and we appreciate that because y'all guys didn't know us at first, so I feel like we're so connected, and having that community with all of y'all is just like a wonderful thing. Like you said, the real us,
right?
And that's why we get everybody to come on, because we want people to show their real them and be able to talk about real topics and real things. And sometimes we try to relate the topic to the person, because we do believe that it's easier for you to answer a question when it relates directly back to you.
I like that. I was going to say that again, just how we all met is crazy, because she knows somebody that's dear to my heart. And when I was talking to her, she was like, I know her. Oh my gosh, I love her energy. And I was like, she is just a beautiful soul. And then, like I was saying it when we were off camera, she introduced me in a way to Tish. Like, I was telling her that I want to write a book. Remember, I was like, I want to do an ebook, and just telling people how they should host events, what they need to know, what they need to understand, like a teacher thing. So I'm talking to her, and she's like, oh, you could do this, you could do that. So I just told her that I haven't even gone on that site to see if I even sold the book, made any money. And she was like, okay, you drawn. She didn't say that. But, I mean, just one of the things that I think, I was just talking to a coworker real quick about she was talking about the temperament of Philly, right? And how Philadelphia doesn't have a true community of people. Everyone seems to kind of a bit disconnected and stuff like that. And I was like, you're right. And some people feel they like, oh, it's cliquish and this, that, and I don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
It may be just me. I just love everybody. So
I think it just depends on what community you are
Mm-hmm.
in. I do feel like, it was the same thing when me and Kiana just went to an event. What was that, yesterday? We do so much.
Yeah,
we
were
I'm like, we was there, right, yesterday? But they were saying how they always say there's no programs out here for the youth. That's such a lie.
Yeah, we were 40. We were one of 40
We
vendors.
was one of 40
Wow.
for the youth.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it's just about. So it's your algorithm. Let's just
say
that. Let's just say there. It's your algorithm.
Ooh,
What are you tuned into? What are you watching? What are you paying attention to that you're not finding your community? That you're not finding your community.
Very much
It's your algorithm.
But here's the thing: I don't want y'all to think that she's only talking about your algorithm on social media, because your algorithm is energy, and it extends out into your entire life. So your algorithm is not just Facebook, Instagram. Your algorithm is your environment, your friends, your family, what you're reading.
That's why I said it. When Michelle said the community, we know.
Yeah.
What's your algorithm? What doors do you walk into? Yeah. Well, who are you around? I say it all the time. My friends and family is completely separated. We heard that before in the song, right? Mm-hmm. Keep your friends and family complete. Like, I got friends that can go out. If we want to go to the club, we're going to go to the club. I got friends that's going to be like, oh, we're going to pick up this business thing and we're going to do some business stuff. I got friends that everybody in my circle is going to be different. Yes. I can't have the same circle for everything that I want to do. So where's your algorithm being placed? Yeah. If you placed in the wrong algorithm all the time, that's what you're going to get.
Yes.
All the time. Yeah. The same thing.
Yep. But that's interesting because, again, last night was just phenomenal. Yeah, I'm just going to keep saying it. But one of the artists said, I never met this woman. Day in my life. Mm-hmm. I came into the room and I introduced myself and she said, oh, you're Michelle. I've heard so much about you.
Yes.
And I'm looking at her
like what? Yes. It works like that.
I was like, huh? And she was like, I've heard so much about. She said, your name is in rooms. Mm-hmm. And so she said, what you do here, what you're doing outside of here, the presentations you give, like you are really doing good things. She was like, you keep it up. Mm-hmm. Let's stay in touch. And she said, and then she started telling me like what she wanted to do. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I showed her what we've already done here. Yes. And she was like, you did that here? Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh my gosh, we definitely got to connect. Mm-hmm. So I will say this. I do many prayers, but I say this all the time. Please put me in rooms that I'm not in for like positive affirmations and conversations about me. Mm-hmm. That people just know, just not even my name, but just the business and what we're doing. Mm-hmm. And that just was like, wow.
That was a confirmation.
Mm-hmm. I was like, wow.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is. But I said it all the time. I'd be like, people, we pulled up to a place one day and we were just dropping off one of our students. Mm-hmm. And then the lady looked up and said, Kiana, Tish, Kiana.
We like, wait, what?
We was like,
what? Yeah, that happens.
No, all this has been together. And we was like, yeah. But it was like, she knew who we were. And then when we realized, it's like, oh, because you was here. But again, if you're doing the right things, you will be talked about. You don't know. But that was one of those things when we had the panel here. Oh, when, what happened? What happened? Kiana, I shouldn't have hit it.
Apparently, Facebook, sorry about that, y'all. Guess y'all couldn't hear me this whole time.
They couldn't hear you.
It says no sound right there. Right there. From Hannah. I don't know if Instagram or YouTubers, y'all know me. I mean, I gave y'all the face start today. This one.
Pieces of me said people act as if that's a problem. It's the best outlet to have different circles for specific goals.
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, for sure. She also said I was sweating like a dog sitting on your couch. I was so nervous.
Oh my God. I don't know why y'all know us.
I don't know why y'all be nervous.
Y'all have conversations with us all the time.
But you know what I think it is? It's because it's not just us.
It's everybody else.
Now.
It's the tubers and the bookers and all of the things.
I'm crying. And it could be for some of us, judgment it plays a real high stake in your mental.
Mhm.
How people are going to judge you based off of what they say.
See,
Because you guys pretty much know me, but they don't.
Right.
So
right.
okay, is it real? Is it fake? Are they really like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
haven't met you in person.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's
you
true.
know that could be a factor. But no, I really enjoy these ladies. I'm getting to love on these ladies because they are amazing. They really are. From their story to where they are now, like they are.
Oh,
No, I'm serious.
yes,
I'm so
thank
serious.
you
love it
so
on you
much.
too.
Like, for real,
Yes,
like-
you know we love you. Like, really, you know we do. Because you
I'm a lover.
Like for
I'm
real.
gonna hug on you.
Don't make me cry.
I'm not gonna do
like.
that.
They are horrible.
She's
Like,
like, you-
I ain't taking my glasses off.
I'm
We
crying.
the air make them suck back up.
Yes. But no, seriously though, when you have people again born into your life and you just never asked for it,
Yes.
and you try to figure out if it's authentic or not,
Mm-hmm.
but they always show up the same way all the time. Like you said, my word is my word.
My word is my word. I live on that. I feel like I don't have nothing. If I don't have nothing else to give you, if I give you my word, I feel like I need to stand on my word because I might not have nothing else to give. Financially, I might not be able to help you, but if I say I'm gonna do this, I try to make sure I mean what I say what I mean. And that's a big thing, So yeah.
Don't worry about it. I was muted the whole show. Don't worry about it.
That's okay.
It's fine. I'm used to the shenanigans, y'all. Y'all see it ain't make me no never mind.
So let's give you the backstory. This is why we be live. So let's give you the backstory.
Give
y'all.
Michelle the backstory because the people know.
Well, so what we just gonna do? What we gonna do is we gonna make sure that she's gonna be updated and speaking next time where you can hear her. But the backstory basically is that Kiana got a new device, and as of we're just gonna put it out there. And she wanted to decide today that she wanted to get it together. So
Sure
we
did.
got. This my girl. I love on her. This is my girl.
She did so
But she did fabulous, right? She did great.
Oh,
She did great today, except for no volume. And I know why. I know what happened. However,
It's fine.
however,
They can hear.
they can hear. So we gonna make sure that we transform all over. But now
I'll be better next time. Promise y'all.
she got
But listen.
October 12th.
But hold on. Let me say something to y'all.
To
To y'all Tish viewers.
Remember, she got to go live.
But she just gonna go on TikTok.
Y'all get me so
she-
hot.
she-
Y'all get me.
She gotta
But
go.
wait. But can I just say something? One good thing. Last time. What time was the Des on here? The time the Des was
the
on here.
14th.
The 14th. I said
She said.
I would be on all of the things.
And she was today. She was. That I had to
See?
give her that.
I'm
She
on
is-
all of the things.
she
Y'all
was
might not
on-
be able to hear me on all of the
She
things.
was on, she's
But I'm on it.
She's on all the things.
See?
So we got her a
Baby
step.
steps. Come on now.
We got her a step. But see, all right, listen. So again, we do this on our own budget. We do this from our own hearts. We don't ask for no money. But if you would like to
We don't have a production
we
team,
don't-
obviously.
we set up by ourselves. Okay?
Cash
And
App
so-
handles are.
Yes, you are welcome to cash app, donate, drop it off at our
We
house.
got sponsorships. Come on, tell them, friends.
We do have sponsorships, spots
Come
available for monetary and non-monetary. So if you would like to come on board to help us sisters out, then we might not be going through these texts. But until then, we gonna keep learning and
It's gonna
growing.
be there. It's going. Y'all gonna see
Y'all
this.
gonna get what
So
y'all
how
get.
about I do this, right? This one. I'm going to sponsor their next one. They're gonna do it here.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
thank you so much.
So y'all can come in by yourself. I ain't gotta go. See, again, delegating. They get the key code. They come in here, do their thing, and I'm home.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank
I
you.
love you for that. Thank you.
Now I
We gonna be
expect
together.
I expect
Whoa,
a
man.
$10,000 incline donation. No, seriously though.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
For real, we do.
Yeah, and we gonna have it all together. Listen, yo, we've been doing this since February, so and we've seen the growth. We've seen the growth, and you guys watching us. We loved all the guests that have sat with us. Amazing people. We are not done yet. We still have a bunch of guests all the way into December.
Woo!
Again, so but it's learning pains. Like,
So Pieces of Me said, what did she say? What did who say?
What did she say? I don't know. Maybe Pieces of Me. Maybe you missed it. That Kiana has not been. No, she on her end. She like this. Mute.
So if anybody jumps on my pages, right now y'all on Tish page, y'all can hear it perfectly.
Yeah,
You
that's
have to
right.
see us. But if y'all was to go say on my page on YouTube or
Oh.
any other things, y'all wouldn't be able to hear me. Y'all just would be able to see us. It's like me mimes and stuff. So it's fine.
But at least they know we having a good time.
Because we
So,
cracking up.
So, to make this clear though, even though this is just the live version, right? You cannot hear anything on her end on the live version. But when I upload this episode on the iHeartRadio, the Spotify, the Apple Podcast, you will be able to hear all of the shenanigans.
And this is why we live.
That you couldn't hear on Kiana's page, y'all. Please forgive her.
I'm sorry.
We are learning.
In August, in October, y'all better get ready.
Wait.
Oh man.
All right,
Y'all
so
never know.
This is a disclaimer.
Whoosh.
I will not be with her at
Oh,
5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm putting out my disclaimer. I will not be with her at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. If we cannot hear her, just do the exercise. Just do them. She ain't gonna fix it.
I don't even know, y'all.
She gonna just do the exercises, please, y'all. Just work with us. We got her. We got Michelle. Got her to go on a different path. So just work with us. If you cannot hear her on October 1st, please just work with her and do the exercises, and we will figure it out.
I'm showing up though.
On the next, she gonna show up. That's what it's about.
Well,
So,
wait, I said I was gonna be there, but I don't know. But
This the one who said.
well, I won't be there physically, so I can't help her.
Tisha's calling me at 5:30 to wake me up. Her and Divine apparently.
Yeah, I won't be there physically to help any tech issues. And if she plans on going on all platforms, I will probably be on some kind of phone.
She gonna have to spend the night. At this point, I'm gonna go get her. She's spending the night on September, the last day of September.
At least the first one. Like this is.
She gonna have to spend the night at my house.
Oh, Pieces of Me. I said that I will sponsor their next live. They can have it here.
Yes. We are very, very,
and
very.
I'm not going to be here. I'm going to delegate that they are going to be responsible enough to let themselves in and out.
Thank you. Well, we like to value time, so we're gonna finish off with 2 questions, and then we're gonna have you tell the people where you can be found, how they can come rent this wonderful establishment.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. So we're going to kick it off for me.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Have you faced moments of burnout, and how did you overcome them while you were managing your business? All the time.
Burnout happens a lot.
Really? Talk about it.
Well, again, when I was in my phase of wanting to do everything for everybody, it burnt me out. All right, so in 2020, I lost my dad. My mom had an aneurysm. My kids and it was during COVID, right? The business wasn't doing what it's supposed to be. Working from home, like it was a whole thing. And I think I've been burnt out for like 4 years. And because my mom then had 2 more aneurysms after that. So helping her and trying to do the business and helping her to understand, Mom, I can't physically be here with you because I have to run the business. I have to go to work. and I'm taking, I help my children with their kids.
Mm-hmm.
So it happens a lot. So how I'm learning to handle it now is through meditation, self-reflection, and telling myself I'm not going to do the same things I've done before, and really seeing it and journaling.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, scripting now?
Yes,
I'm doing
yes.
a lot of scripting and holding myself accountable to doing it every day. 10 to 15 minutes a day, doing nothing but just journaling something, even if it's a few words of being grateful or something that I'm desiring to do, and ensuring that I write it down every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets me to go back and look and see. That's my mom calling me.
Mm-hmm.
You go back and you see what I've written, so then it just show me how far I've come.
Yes.
So that's how I'm managing my burnout, so that I don't have burnout, because I can really sit somewhere and with some jackets on, and y'all be like, "Well, we gotta go visit Michelle today."
I bet we are. Yeah, I know. I truly get that. That's important to learn how to manage the balance, because I just was saying that I actually wrote in the journal before I came here, and I was saying in the journal that I was grateful to understand work-life play balance.
Oh, I like that.
Because I was telling Kiana that I felt like lately I love what I do. My work is amazing in every aspect of it, but we play. We play. What we doing is work, and we play, right? But I realize it's still work.
Yes.
And that I haven't had a moment to be like, oh, Tisha's playing. This ain't work today. I'm just out playing. I just took in a good movie, or and I was like, even the dinners and brunches and everything we do now is still been networking and work. Yeah. So I was like, last night was my night where it was like, you know what? I was grateful that I realized that work-life play balance, and this is just a play day. And it was like, oh, you meet a couple people like, hi, yeah, I met you. But I don't want to network right now. I got your name. I don't, let me just be me in my own little environment, and then I'll come back to work another day.
And I wanted to throw in there too, when you're going through changes in your life too, and accepting that you're getting older. And it's not like you're getting older meaning that you're going to break down and crash, but you go through a personal journey and really accepting, like, dang, I can't handle my things. What does this look like? What does that look like? The weight gain, the weight loss, the mental fog, like a whole thing.
Yeah.
And it looks different to everybody. But again, each year you get older, and each day you get older, I should say. Each day you get older, and embracing that. You really have to embrace that.
Yeah.
And not look at it as a defeat.
Here with my last question. What advice would you give to others about maintaining mental health while pursuing their dreams?
Be patient with yourself.
That's a good one.
Like, really allow yourself to go through the ups and downs and not be so hard on yourself. And if you need the break. If you need to vent, have an accountability partner that you can vent to. Not the yes people. Not those people. Someone that's going to really say no. That's not, maybe it will work, but not right now.
Yeah.
Like, really think about what you're doing. And I think having those people in your life, it will help you. And for me, it's just having a really good relationship with God. I'm being serious. Like, that is my fundamental, because that has really gotten me through a lot. Really knowing that there's a higher being behind myself that really is doing some things for me. And really accepting that I'm okay of who I am, because He already accepted who I am. For every aspect of myself. I don't have to validate myself through people. My dad used to tell me that, because I did for a long time. I used to validate myself through other people. And my father told me, why are you doing it? You don't need to do that. You are beautiful in and out. But again, like you were saying, if you can't stand in the mirror and actually know that you're beautiful in and out, it's going to go over your head. So I would just invest in other people. And then I was like, well, is that, I know this is not really your question, but is that like, I'm looking down on myself? So you go into like that mode, right? Like sabotaging your own self. But I think it was just life journey. like really just going through life. You know, I was a teen mom, and you know that was in my head. I was like, I gotta hustle. I gotta make sure I take care of my kids. You know, and I just been on go. And now everybody's grown. They have their own families. It's like, well, dang, that was a bulk of my life.
Yeah.
You know, so now Kanvas is my new baby, but Kanvas is growing up.
Just growing. So that's an amazing feeling.
Yes.
But it's true.
Right, but then you like, well, what else is out there? Like, what else is there? And I'm like, well, I ain't trying to do nothing else. I'm fine where I'm at.
Now you figure out what's fun for you, what makes your heart smile, what makes you laugh, and all of the things that you love.
I'm taking donations for the Maldives, so
we about to go on a trip. That's that. Because listen, everybody in the comments is coming on a trip with us, right? They coming on a trip with us, so I'm excited.
Yes.
All right, well, we gonna have to.
All right, we wrapping up. So tell everybody, Michelle, where they can find you.
Everyone, you can find me on Instagram at Kanvas_venue, Facebook as Kanvas, LinkedIn as Kanvas, and there's one more. TikTok is Kanvas_venue.
Facebook,
TikTok, and LinkedIn. Right. And if you kind of like want to follow me personally, I just told Kiana, I don't even know what it is. I know it starts with MIC, and I think
all the
letters.
What was it? MIC underscore all the letters. ATRT. Okay, yeah, I don't remember. So it's me plus my kids and grandkids. That's all I got. I think the last one is an E. MIC underscore all the letters.
Micatoras or something.
It's like ATW. Yeah, like she said.
It's
ATR.
It's MIC underscore.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so wrong. It's MC underscore CHELLE underscore. Dang, that's long. ATRTWAE.
Okay,
that was that one.
To make that easier for you, we're gonna add that to our website.
Yeah, please do, because
it'll be clickable. Is what they saying.
It's gonna be clickable. So if you go to our website, you'll be able to find her venue and her page on our website.
All right, so now on TikTok it is it's MIC underscore ATRTWA.
Okay.
All right, that's easy.
Okay.
And the reason why it's Michelle is because I know we gotta go, but this is a really funny story. So my dad was in Germany. My mom was having me. She was watching something, a soap opera or something. The name of the person was Michelle. My dad sent her a letter like a month after I was born, and he said, I want you to name the baby Michelle. But my mom had already named me Michelle. So my dad forever called me Michelle.
Oh, you is Michelle.
Yes. And I hate the song from the Beatles, but yeah, that's
I love that though.
But they also say Michelle,
my
bell. Was that the Beatles song? I thought I hear it in the Beatles song. I heard it in like Slick Rick.
Okay, but yeah, that's
that's me. I thought it was Slick Rick. That's why I was like, oh, I ain't singing the Beatles. I'm singing Slick Rick. Like,
I'm really a daddy's girl.
I sung it anyway.
Well, we will make sure that y'all can locate. We will get all her stuff and make sure that you can locate her. And make sure that you support and pour into her, into this wonderful venue as well. Please reach out to her and just ask for a tour. Check it out. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. It is beautiful. Okay. But thank y'all so much for watching. We always enjoy y'all. Thank you, Michelle, for coming on.
Thank you.
But again, please, y'all, watch, share, subscribe, like, comment. If you didn't get a chance to watch this live, make sure that you go back and watch the replay. If you was, for whatever reason, I know we interrupt y'all football season, but we kind of just don't want to hear it. We want y'all to go back and watch the replay. We want y'all to go back and watch the replay. It's possible. You can listen to us on audio on all the platforms. Look up Soul Talk with T and Q. We will populate. We will pop up. Trust and believe us. Okay, so thank you again, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And we will see y'all again sometime in October. That's our next show. All right, y'all.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Hi, y'all. Bye, y'all. I just ain't